Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stand before you with the topic Evolution of Comparative Government. It is found in +3 second semester core paper number 4 and the name of the paper is Comparative Governments. But before I discuss evolution of comparative government, how comparative government has come into existence, I want to inform my viewers that my channel name is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375, and in this channel political science videos of +2 first year and +2 second year are found both in English and Odia, and so far as +3 level is concerned, political science videos of +3 second semester, both core paper number 3 and 4 on the basis of National Education Policy 2020 are found, and from +3 third semester to 6th semester political science videos and ethics and values videos are found, and environmental studies videos of +3 first semester are also found. I want to inform my viewers that any video on any topic you want, just write my name Dilip Kumar Pal and the name of the topic in Google or YouTube. You will get videos both in English and Odia. Any video you will find in Odia, be sure its English version is also in the channel, and any video you will find in English, be sure its Odia version is also in the channel. Let us start. Evolution of comparative government. How comparative government came into scene. Comparative government has not come into existence all of a sudden. Comparative government has not come into existence all of a sudden or abruptly. It has come out from analysis, comparison, categorization of governments by philosophers, scholars, political scientists in different period of time mentioned below. Comparative government has not come into existence abruptly or all of a sudden. It has come into existence by analysis, categorization and debates of political philosophers and political scientists in different ages. So, comparative politics has come into existence by analysis, categorization and discussion of different type of governments by political scientists in different periods which are mentioned below. Number 1, ancient period. This period is known as the period of foundations. In the ancient period, philosophers like Plato, Aristotle, Kautilya and Confucius emphasized during their time about ideal state, role of rulers in the state and governance in the state. In the ancient period, philosophers like Plato, Aristotle, Kautilya, Confucius, they discussed different matters relating to government, like ideal state, what must be the ideal state, role of ruler, what must be role of a ruler in a state, then governance in the state, how a state will be governed by a government. So in the ancient period, philosophers like Plato, Aristotle, Confucius, Kautilya, they discussed many things relating to government, like what will be the ideal state, what will be the role of ruler in a state, and matter relating to governance in the state. Aristotle during his time classified government into 3 types, like monarchy ruled by one, aristocracy ruled by few, polity ruled by many, contrasting them with their corrupt forms like tyranny, oligarchy and democracy. Aristotle, who compared governments on the basis of their goal and structures. Aristotle during his time classified governments into three categories, like monarchy means rule by one, aristocracy rule by a few, polity rule by many, and its perverted form or corrupt forms are, these are good forms. Monarchy rule by one, then aristocracy rule by a few, polity rule by many, these are all good forms. And its perverted forms or bad forms are tyranny, rule by one, but the government is not good. Oligarchy, rule by a few, but the government is not good. Democracy, rule by many, but the government is not good. Aristotle also compared governments on the basis of their goals and structures. Aristotle also compared governments on the basis of their goal and structures. This is all about the ancient period. Then in the medieval period, this period is known as the theocratic influences. The medieval period is known as the theocratic influence. Means in this period, the role of priests in the government was given importance. In the medieval period, Saint Augustine, Thomas Aquinas, all Farabi, even Khaldun categorized governments on the basis of adherence to religious principles. In the medieval period, many scholars like Saint Augustine, Thomas Aquinas, all Farabi, IBN, Ibn Khaldun categorized governments on the basis of adherence to religious principles. They categorized government on the basis of adoption of religious principles. Which government has adopted how much religious principles? They believe ruler to be the representative of divine will. They believe that ruler will be the representative of divine will. Even Khaldun emphasized socio-cultural factors like tribalism and economic conditions in shaping governments. Even Khaldun also emphasized the factors of tribalism and economic conditions in shaping governments. He viewed that in the government should function by keeping an eye with the social and political factors like tribalism and economic conditions. Then the third period is Renaissance, continued from 14th to 16th century, and Enlightenment 17th to 18th century. In this period, what discussion was made about governments? In this period, priority was given to rationalism. In this period, Renaissance 14th to 16th century, Enlightenment 7th to 18th century, in this period, emphasis was given to rationalism. Rationalism means basing opinions and actions on reason and knowledge rather on religious beliefs or emotions and individual rights. In the period of Renaissance and Enlightenment, importance was given to rationalism. Rationalism means basing opinions and actions on the basis of reason and knowledge, not on the basis of religious principles and emotion. And in this period, emphasis was given also to individual rights. In this period, Machiavelli, Hobbes, Locke, Rousseau and Montesquieu emphasized secularism. In this period, philosophers like Machiavelli, Hobbes, Locke, Rousseau and Montesquieu emphasized to secularism. They give priority to secularism, not religion. They compared governments like monarchy, republic, despotic system. They compared governments like monarchy, republic and despotic systems. Locke and Rousseau emphasized people's consent as the basis of legitimate government. Locke and Rousseau viewed that people's consent is a medium for the legitimate government. Without people's consent, a government cannot be legitimate. Montesquieu gave priority to separation power. Montesquieu gave priority to separation power. Separation power means power among executive, legislature, and judiciary will be separated from one another. Then, fourth period is the institutional and evolutionary approaches. In this period is known as the institutional and evolutionary approaches. In this period, priority was given to institutionalism and evolution. In this period, philosophers like Alexis de Tocqueville, Herbert Spencer, Karl Marx, Max Weber, etc. are key thinkers. This is the period of institutionalism and evolution. In this period, there were many philosophers. They were Alexis de Tocqueville, Herbert Spencer, Karl Marx, Max Weber, etc. They are the key rulers in the period of institutionalism and evolution. Tocqueville studied functioning of democracy in America. Tocqueville studied functioning of democracy in America and compared it to European system. Tocqueville studied functioning of democracy in America and it compared it with the European political system. Marx discussed governance through class struggle. Marx discussed governance through class struggle. He viewed that class struggle was found. Class struggle is inevitable. Then Spencer viewed evolution method for development of political institutions. Herbert Spencer viewed that all political institutions were the product of evolution, means gradual process. When Max Weber emphasized bureaucracy and rationalism. Max Weber emphasized bureaucracy. He felt the need of bureaucracy and rationalization. Rationalization means every step must be taken on the basis of knowledge and reason, not on the basis of religious beliefs. Then the fifth period. This is the period of 20th century. This period is known as systematic, from system to systematic and behavioral approach. In the fifth period, this period is known as the period of systematic and behavioral approaches. In this period, following were the movements. In this period, many movements took place. Number one, institutionalism. It was a movement. It focused on importance of organized institutions and rules in society. In this fifth period, the period of systematic and behavioral approach, in this period, many movements were found. Number one is institutionalism. Institutionalism means it focused on importance of organized institutions and rules in society. Institutionalism means it is a movement. It focused on organized institutions. Institutions must be organized and rules in society. Then another movement was behavioralism. Developed in post-World War II period, analyzed actual behaviors in politics. Another movement was behavioralism. It developed in post-World War II period. It gave priority to actual behaviors in politics. Its propounders were David Easton, Gabriel Almond, Samuel Huntington. Its propounders were David Easton, Gabriel Almond, and Samuel Huntington. Almond explained how different parts of political system work together to maintain stability and carry out essential function. Almond explained how different parts of political system work together. Almond explained how different parts of political system work together to maintain stability and carry out essential function. It means different parts of political system work together for political stability and carry out essential function. Easton viewed how government is influenced by inputs, means demand and support, outputs, mean policy. Government is influenced by demand of people and support for demand, and there is no input, and output means decisions, policies of the government. Huntington studied political development and instability in the context of modernization. Samuel Huntington discussed political development, he discussed political development and instability in the modernization. He discussed political development and instability in modernization. Then the last stage is 21st century period. It is known as the period of globalization and postmodernism. The sixth stage is the stage known as the globalization and postmodernism. In this period, impacts of globalization on governance were discussed. In this period, impacts of globalization on government were discussed. Various contemporary issues like human rights, environmental governance, role of technology in politics are discussed. In this period, impact of globalization on governance were discussed. Various contemporary issues like human rights, environmental governance, and role of technology in politics are discussed. Politics, then comparative studies are discussed. Comparative studies are made on democracy, authoritarian, and hybrid systems. In this period, comparative study was made on different government like democracy, authoritarianism, and its hybrid product of democracy and authoritarianism. And new methodologies are adopted by government in this period. New methodologies are adopted by government like big data. What is big data method? It means large amount of information are collected and stored digitally. In this system, new technical methods are adopted. One is big data. Big data means large amount of informations are collected and stored digitally. Then case studies means study on specific case. Case study means study on specific case method. And finally, cross-national indexes. Cross-national indexes method means comparing data of multiple countries on factors like development, social issues, economic performance. Cross-national indices means comparison of data of multiple nations, many nations, on factors like development, social issues, economic performance. So in this video we have discussed development of comparative politics, how comparative politics has developed. We have discussed 6 stages. So I request my viewers, subscribe the channel so benefit will be yours. New videos will come to you. But the most important thing is aware of your friends, maybe a +2 or a +3 about this channel. So some students will be benefited. By giving help to anybody, we will not have any loss. At least we can prove that we have done something good. Thank you. Have a good day.